I present unto you the ultimate Autobot Hunters. Hey guys, what's up? BC coming back at you guys with another Transformers video review. This time we're going to be taking a look at Transformers Prime Beast Hunters Voyager Shockwave. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Yeah. Just buy him. Shut the video off right now. Go buy him. Just take my word for it. Go buy him. Just go buy him. Go buy him. Just go buy him. Give me just a second. I have to fix the lighting again. There we go. Okay, now anyways, let's get into the nitty gritty of this beast of a bot. I mean, there's the... I will admit the tank mode's a little weird looking, but in this case I can justify it because this is a show accurate tank mode. Not sure about the whole asymmetry thing though, but whatever. He rolls. Yeah, let's just say that I'm weird, okay? Just you people should know this by now. As for size comparisons, I don't have much. But here is the beast armor, and it's passable. The way this one attaches is actually really weird. You kind of have to bend it in a little bit. Like, you're gonna have to socket it in there and then bend it, like right at the middle, just a tad bit to get it to latch on. And it looks okay. I mean, it's not, Smokescreen's armor, that was bad. That was bad. This is not nearly as bad. So let's yank this off and kind of bring this in closer if you guys really want to see how it looks, which this is just rubbery junk. So anyways, Shockwave, tank mode, all around. Tank mode's pretty cool. It's very, very imaginary. The whole H shape to it is very, very imaginative. Imaginative. Yeah, I fucking talk. But how does he look in robot mode? This is where he really... I think the robot mode is where he really, really shines. Especially with his freaking light piping. But we will get to that in the robot mode. Since I don't have any other figures in their vehicle modes to show how big he is. He's slightly longer than Beast Hunters Prime when he's in vehicle mode. Now, with that said, let's get him into robot mode. And to do that, we are going to unplug the cannon from right there, lift that up and off. Take the chest piece and kind of unlatch it from here. And here's something I want to kind of bring into this. The way this chest piece is made, I'm scared that this is going to snap off. But anyways, yeah, kind of rotate that down and then take these purple panels and then slide them up to fill in the chest. And then fold this purple chest plate up, or this red chest plate up, and plug it in. And there's his chest. Come down to his legs, rotate them and straighten him, and then kind of flip his foot up, and then push his feet. And his feet are on sliders, which these things are a pain in the arse to get into place. Come on. As you can see, on the left foot, it's alright. It's always the right one that gives me trouble. You know what? Screw it. I'm just going to wiggle it. Get up there. There we go. So, yeah, there we go. There is half of Shockwave. Done. Now let's kind of come up a bit so we can get at the rest of him. We're going to basically just straighten this arm out. Turn on the back, unpeg his right arm, bring it forward and straighten it out. Take this piece, slide it together, and then fold it down and flush onto his back. You can leave these spikes down or you can flip them up. I tend to flip them up because I think the spikes flipped up, it looks kind of awesome. And then you turn his head around, and there we go. There is Shockwave in robot mode, and this robot mode just looks badass. Now, of course, if you want to add an extra step, if you come in here, this is actually rather ingenious how the actual tread itself kind of unfolds from the actual tank part. I don't know much about tanks, so please help. And then you can kind of latch that in there to give him the rubber hose, which is typical G1 Shockwave. And just, yeah. Just, wow, just, this is pretty much spot on. I mean, the backpack could be a little bit smaller. I will not lie in that department. The backpack could have been a lot smaller. But for me, that's okay. Now, of course, again, the Beast Hunter bits, these I didn't show off because basically they just plugged onto the feet and they looked horrible, and they don't look any better on his shoulders. Which that's basically what they look like on his shoulders, so I'm not even gonna do that. But you could if you wanted to. This actually looks pretty decent. You can plug one of these, since it's a soft, pliable plastic. You can plug one of them onto his arm. But why do that? And again, this one, you know, kind of plugs on. And generally, if I show him with any beast armor, it'd probably be the chest piece, simply because I just think that looks better. Like, in person, it looks a lot better. The colors, however, I'm not a huge fan of. So, I'm just going to leave that off to the side. So, yeah, there he is in robot mode. Oops. Let's kind of move the camera closer to him, because he's actually quite an awesome little figure. As for size comparisons, let's move him over to the side real quick. For those of you who are wondering how big he is compared to Megatron, you're going to be a little disappointed in the fact that he is a tad bit taller than Megatron, which that's not accurate. He should be about up to here on him, but that's okay. Get Megatron out of the shot, and then bring in who I feel deserves it a lot, Grimlock. As you can see, tad bit shorter than Grimlock. And plus, Grimlock doesn't get much love on my channel anyway, so yeah, there you go. And last but certainly not least, here is his Fall Cybertron shelf. Shelf. Totally. He is a shelf. He's totally a shelf. His Fall Cybertron self. Which is funny because that's what I'm playing now. Anyways, let's get him off. And then get into the articulation of this guy. Where do I even start? He rotates at the head. That's about it. He's got the... Oh, well, okay, well, when you don't have the hose attached, he's got 360 movement at the shoulders. He's got this his shoulders can go out like that, which he has these spring-loaded shoulder pads, so you do not... So unlike Beast Hunter's Prime, you don't gotta worry about flipping his shoulder pads back down. Is it really that hard? Anyways, yeah, you rotate. He rotates here at the bicep. Again, the cannon rotates. Elbow bend. A ball joint at the wrist, but it really isn't easy to move, and I'm kind of scared I'm going to snap this thing right off. And considering the fact that he is a pain in the ass to find, I'm not willing to risk it. His hips, forward, back, hips ratchet out and in, ratcheted knees. Knee swivel, thigh swivel, and nothing at the feet, nothing at the ankles at all. So that's oh well. All around, I like him. I like him a lot. I mean, I already knew for a fact I was gonna like him the very moment, but like holding him in hand really is just like you have to hold this in your hand to really love this guy. Like, just as an added little bit, watch his eye. If you will be able to see it. I can see it, but I know you guys can. So yeah, I did my best. I don't have any lights by me to show you this. But yeah, when that thing glows, it glows. Yeah. Again, you know, very, very awesome looking figure. I really, really like him. As you can clearly tell. If you see him, get him. Do not hesitate. Especially if you're a show completist. If you're a show completist, he's necessary. But even if you're just buying Transformers to buy Transformers, this is something you need to get. Like, if you're a Joe average robot buyer, get this. Get this. This is an awesome figure. You will not be disappointed. That, and he has the... So people won't bitch at me. He's got that spinning hyperflux cannon gimmick to him. Okay, I'll stop. So yeah, anyways, would BC recommend Beast Hunter Shockwave? Oh, in a heartbeat, as I already have explained. With all of this said, I realize this isn't the most detailed review, but to be completely honest, does he really need a detailed review? Look, it's freaking Shockwave. Come on, you know, he's awesome. In of himself, he is freaking awesome. And I guess since it only makes sense to do this, if you could tell, his hand is molded weird. You can actually stick something in there for him to hold in his right hand, like a tool or something. Like, I don't know, just something that would fit Shockwave. So, yeah, there you go. There's my review on Beast Hunter Shockwave. I have been searching a long while for him. He is short-packed, which is... It's sad that he's short-packed, but in reality, you know, what can you really do? As I fiddle with the camera and try to bring his head closer, because he can see into your soul. But with all that said, this is BC saying stay nerdy and get your geek on. I will catch you guys in the next video.